Greetings, namaste, welcome in, welcome back, divine infinite light beings. Um, a joyous moment to you all in whatever present moment it is for you in the day. I'm telling the truth. That's confirmation with the itch, Ashe. But the reason why we are here is because I heard him say very loud, very confident, very crisp. Um, One day I'm gonna make her my wife. Ashe. So this is for the divine feminine energy. Ashe. Same union energy. If messages resonate, or if you are in a masculine energy and you feel like this is your story, this is your situation, your scenario, Ashe, then it is for you. Ashe, these messages are always timeless, past, present, and future, divine, um, creator of all there is. Um, Bask at the energy of us dwelling in the present moment. Ashe, just remember that. Just know that. Ashe. But yes, and I got the message a little bit after I opened my eyes. So something about them opening their eyes to the energy of they know that they want to make you their wife, Ashe. But we all know within the message of yesterday, if you caught on to that message, Ashe, there is something standing in the way, Ashe. So we know that there is something standing in the way of them trying to um, further um, grow the relationship, further grow the connection, to really step in that energy of being your divine counterpart, Ashe. It could be a baby mother, Ashe. It could be a wife. It could be an ex-wife. It could be a co-worker. It could be a family member, a neighbor, a friend. Ashe, it could even be a fucking stranger or an emulator that is standing in the mist, because in the mist, right? When you're standing in the mist, you can't see what the fuck is there, Ashe. So we all know which spirit is telling us, and we picked up on yesterday that there's something standing in the way, and that is in the mist that you cannot see, Ashe. And we are listening to the vibration of cleanse out all bad energy. Reiki music for healing, releasing of um toxins. So we are releasing toxins, Ashe, of bad energy in this present moment. Ashe, because we know that it is always some toxins and bad energy trying to be in the midst of our positive, good energy. Ashe, our energy that has been cleansed and cleared, because we love to release toxin out of our body, toxic energy. Ashe. So we are just going to clear the energy. Earth, air, fire, water, ether, drive away all harm, fear, and negative energy. Only good may enter and dwell here in perfect positivity, peace, love, harmony, and serenity. It is so, so it is, and so shall it be. We just ask and we invoke um, the energy of protection, grace, mercy. Ashe, clairvoyance. Ashe, we ask for the energy of to have a clear mind and a healed heart in this present moment. And every present moment that we are given, Ashe, we know that we walk through the valley of the shadow of the death, but we know that we shall not fear. No motherfucking, look, I can't even say it. What is it? We shall not fear. No motherfucking negative energy. I don't know, because I don't fear. So I don't know what to say. And I'm just being honest with you. We won't fear the darkness of the lower vibrations. Okay, we won't fear the darkness of the lower vibrations, because We know that we stand in the... They don't want you to know that you stand in the ultimate power of protection when it comes to the divine, infinite creator of all there is, and your divine, supernatural, spiritual love war team, Ashe. As we invoke, to keep the coverings over our heads and keep our families in this protective bubble, we give thanks and gratitude in this present moment. Whatever present moment of the day it is, for the collective that has clicked onto this video and their families. Ashe, we give high honor, ranking praise to the unseen world and the celestial beings. Ashe, the ascended masters and the orishas. Ashe, all those who come forth on our behalf and in our honor. Ashe. Ashe. But okay, so we give great thanks. Ashe, we just there's no moment that we go without giving honor, grace, honor. What is that I'm trying to say? Gratitude and thanks. Ashe. So somebody doesn't do that, because that was a very, 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 very big hesitation. Somebody doesn't do that. So now I'm going to light the sandalwood to even out the balance of the energies, Ashe, as we have already cleansed any negative energy that was trying to penetrate the force field that surrounds us. Ashe. Earth, air, fire, water, ether. Ashe. Thank you, spirits. Pure hands, pure heart, pure thoughts, pure intentions to come over me as I channel the messages for the collective feminine energy, masculine energy in the present moment, Ashe. So we are going to dive into the energy as to, they know they want to make you their wife, Ashe, but we want to see what's stopping them from further moving on into the process of making you their wife. And we had picked up this the other day, that somebody's going to the altar and is going to not go through with it. Ashe, we got Libra, we got 9, and we have Taurus. No, is that Taurus? We have Mercury. That's Mercury. So that is Virgo. That is an earth sign. That is August 23 to September 23rd, Ashe. And we got Libra and number 9. So you could be a life path number 9. You could be born the 9th month of the year or the 9th day of the year, Ashe. Or some shit just need to be balanced if you're not dealing with a Libra, or if you're not a Libra, or some, yeah, because we got earth sign too, that's Virgo. So somebody could be in hermit mode, Ashe, trying to get some different aspects, some new insight on how they need to go about making you their wife, Ashe. Or somebody has just pulled back from you, Ashe, in this present moment, Ashe. We have 8. You could be a life path number 8. You could be born on the 8th day of the month, Ashe. That is August. Or you could be born the 8th day, no, the 8th month of the year, which is August, or the 8th day of the month, Ashe. So we are going to see what's going on. Maybe we should see what they need to cut out before we see what they want to say, Ashe, because we know that they want to make you their wife. You know, we know that baby mamas is standing in the way. We know that for some of y'all, sexualities is standing in the way. Ashe, somebody's confused about their sexuality. Ashe, we also know that, you know, money issues is standing in the way. Ashe. We know that low vibrations is standing in the way. Lack mentality. We also know that insecurity is standing in the way. We also know that not being vulnerable is standing in the way. It's a lot of different energies that's standing in the way, but they have opened their eyes to the fact that they know that one day they want to make you their wife. Ashe? So yeah, we're gonna. Spirit say get these oracles first, okay? Tap into some oracles that I haven't used. And the first card ooh, the first card out, I split the deck. This is Brooklyn. So somebody could be from Brooklyn. Or your name could be Brooklyn. You could know somebody named Brooklyn, or you could want to name your child Brooklyn. But somebody could be from Brooklyn, or have visit the Brooklyn Bridge, I say. Or they just know that it's a bridge between y'all. It's a bridge between y'all, Ashe. Because of the simple fact for some of y'all, but it is in the reverse. They were a player, Ashe, but it came out in the reverse. So that is, you know, one of the reasons that was standing in the way. They were scared to informal. They were being very informal with you, Ashe. They weren't giving you any type of information as to how they truly felt when it came to you, Ashe. Because of the energy that, because of the energy that this player energy, homeless, sleeping in the car, going from house to house, going from house asking can they stay with friends and family. So you could know somebody that is homeless, sleeping in their car, going from house to house, or, you know, I don't wish that upon nobody. Ashe, I don't wish homelessness upon nobody. I'm sending out healing energy, thriving energy. But Spirit is saying this was meant to be. Look, homeless, sleeping in cars, going house to house, because it was meant to be. This is someone's karma. Ashe, this could be another reason why they can't make you their wife right now. You take these messages as they resonate for you, Ashe. Always timeless, past, present, and future. Ashe, I believe I said that. Okay, yeah. Um, Calling from random numbers because you have blocked them. This is another two reason why they can't make you their their wife right now, because you are in separation. They couldn't get it right. They couldn't get it together. They wouldn't take care of the kids. They didn't want to take care of the home. They didn't want to give you a title. They didn't want to make you theirs official. Ashe, they didn't want to even introduce you to people as of yet, Ashe. So, you know, some of you blocked them, Ashe. Some of you said enough is enough, Ashe. And now they are calling you from blocked numbers. They're calling you from random numbers. They're calling you from 800 numbers. They're calling you from WhatsApp numbers. They are DMing you from different avatars, different shape-shifting icons, Ashe. Somebody is still a player. This is another reason too why they can't make you their wife, Ashe, or even their girlfriend, Ashe, let alone their wife, because somebody is still in the player energy, is afraid. That is one thing that's standing in the way of them giving up their player card, Ashe. Something about 2022, Ashe, that is in the time frame of the pandemic, we discovered that on yesterday. The pandemic was from 2020 to 23. Ashe, so something that happened within the pandemic, and Spirit mentioned the pandemic babies on yesterday in a message yesterday. Um, Spirit saying the pandemic babies are special. They made it through the depopulation. Ashe, um, um, gravitate. So somebody is trying to gravitate towards you, or somebody gravitated away from you. This could be the reason why they have not made you their wife, Ashe. Every time you get into this energy of being on one accord, something gravitates, something gravitate. Something pulls them back and gravitates them into the opposite direction. Ashe, overwhelmed by your super positive energy. Ashe, open doors. So your super positive energy opens doors. This is another reason why they want to make you their wife. Not only so because you can bring abundance, you could bring manifestations, you know how to alchemize shit, but because you have shown them how to open some doors as well. And this shit overwhelms these energies, Ashe, because, they're used to being in those low vibrational energies, Ashe, to where they didn't know how to open the doors. They know how to walk through the motherfucking doors, but they didn't know how to open the door at a wide, um, um, oversight, a view sight. Remember, Spirit said somebody is in hermit mode, getting a different insight, right? So they didn't know how to get a wide um, view sight of shit as to how you show them how to open doors, and this shit overwhelms them. Your super positive energy overwhelms them because they're used to being in a cesspool of lower vibrational energy. Whoever they hung around with, they couldn't compare to the super positive energy that you bring, that you stand in, that you exude, that you speak, that you show for example, Ashe, and this shit be overwhelming them. And then they don't want to come to you in a lower vibrational energy. That's another two reason why they haven't made you their wife, Ashe. Ooh, shit is hot. And they get heated behind this. Ex-lover, friends, and family members are ex-lovers, friends, family members you walked away from pulling on your energy. So that could be another reason why it is too so fucking hot in here, because you got a lot of people pulling on your fucking energy, Ashe. But they won't be able to do this for long, Ashe. It's in the reverse, Ashe. South Africa, you could be from South Africa. You could know somebody from South Africa, Ashe. You could want to visit South Africa, Ashe. Repairing oneself. So somebody is trying to is crossing. So I'm taking it as crossing. Somebody is trying to prepare repairing oneself. This is another two reason why they have not stepped to you and said, I actually want you to be my fiance. I actually want you to be my wife. I actually want you to carry my child if you have not already had children with this person. Ashe, this could be your ex this could be your child's father wanting to come back and finally make you their wife. Y'all raise the kids together. Or this could be a co-worker that you have been working with for umpteen years, and they have been studying you and admiring you and liking on you, crushing on you, and now they finally want to make you their wife, but they know they need to repair something within themselves, because the mirror that they looked at you in showed them all the time. And this is another two reason that stands in the way. Every time they look into the mirror of you, they see something else that needs to be healed, Ashe. Every time they look into you, they see that you have stepped up another notch, a level in whatever you're trying to do, Ashe. My head is itching, so that is confirmation. and they know they need to repair themselves before they step to you in all fullness, Ashe, before they open these doors. Because they know once the doors is open, they not gonna close them. They know that they have to overcome this karmic energy. Ashe, this energy of karmic, being a karmic or being around karmic people. Ashe, TSA Airlines. So you could work for the TSA Airlines. You could be a security guard for the TSA Airlines. Ashe, you could know somebody. Accept the truth for what it is. Things won't change. So they know that they have to accept the truth for what it is. Remember, Spirit said they open their eyes to something. They open their eyes to them really wanting to be in a committed relationship with you. That's why I heard one day I'm gonna make you my wife. But they know something in the new moon. In the new moon that's coming up, or the new moon that passed, something is about to take place or has taken place. Ashe, um, prayer spells. So somebody is doing prayer spells. Ashe, somebody is praying on your downfall, but it's in the reverse. Ashe, we know that. That's why we're listening to this energy that we're listening to. Their world is shattering for what they did to you, judging you, living a false life. Ashe. So, another two reason why um, they can't make you their wife just yet is because they're receiving karma for judging you. They're receiving karma for trying to shatter something in your life, or shatter what you were trying to show them, shatter the relationship, because they know there was nothing. My head is itching something awful, y'all. They know that there was no reason for the disconnection. Ashe, Mika. Somebody could know somebody named Mika. Somebody's name could be Mika. Here we have overwhelmed by your superpowers, but I mean, superpowers and super positivity, but it's in the reverse. So they want to come out of being overwhelmed. Vegas, the vast nerve, reset sound bath. So somebody needs to reset their basket's nerve, needs a sound bath, needs to listen to frequencies. Ashe. Um, someone is missing you. Big sick. So somebody's sick. So that's another two reason why they can't make you their wife, because somebody is sick behind not doing what they were supposed to do when they were in the presence of you. Solar eclipse, something about the solar eclipse. Ashe. Something about the solar eclipse, beaten down by life. Ashe. So this is in reverse. They're trying to come out of the energy of being beaten down by life before they step to you. They want to clean up whatever they need to clean up. They want to get rid of the karma. They want to get rid of the toxins. Ashe, they want to have their finances in order. They want to have their heart in order, their mind, their emotions, because this shit has been beating them down for quite some time in life. This is why they have not been able to perform at that high capacity that they need to perform when they're in the presence of you. And not that it has to be a performance, but it needs to be genuine. It needs to be authentic. And that's what they've been doing, is what Spirit is saying. Let's clear it up. Spirit said they've been performing, and they're tired of performing. That's why they open their eyes to, they know that they want to make you their wife. If they have not shown you to the family, they've been regretting this. If they have not gave you a title, they've been regretting this. If they have not just been pouring themselves into you and the children, or you into the establishment that y'all built together, whatever the situation may be, they have been regretting this, because they have been beaten down by life, and they're trying to get out of the energy of being beaten down by life, because they see that it could be done. through you, Ashe. Involved with a karmic family that stabbed you or loved you in the back, right? So this is what they're dealing with, and they're trying to come up out of that energy, the Ten of Swords energy, Ashe. And if you are in a disconnect with this Ten of Swords being in the reverse, they want to reconnect. If there's been some kind of delay in communication, they want to pick up that delay. If there's been some kind of silence, they want to, oh, my nose is starting to stuff. They want to come up out of the silence. Ashe, if it's been a standstill with that energy of the hangman, they want to start sacrificing what they need to sacrifice. I am, who am I? So, with this being in reverse, remember they're opening their eyes to who they are supposed to be in your life. With this saying, who am I, in reverse, they've come to realize who they are, and what position, what role that they should take in your life, Ashe. And that is being the protector, the provider, the emperor, Ashe, that they know they're supposed to be. So this is another two reason why they have not yet made you their wife. You are the divine blueprint. You broke the mold. See, they know that you are the divine blueprint. That Rebecca, medicine driver or deliverer. You could be a truck driver. You could deliver medicine. You could have medicine delivered to your home. Ashe, yeah, but something about you are their medicine. We got that the other day. Ashe, they love to take a dose of you, Ashe. And that's another two reasons. Some of them pulled back because they felt like they were getting addicted to you. They felt like it was too good to be true. They felt like, oh, if I put everything into this and I'm feeling addicted, then what's gonna happen if, something happens? Like, you know, overthinking, that type energy. Ashe, you are love. Your love life will improve. This is spiritual justice. Ace of Wands. Ashe. So they know they love you. That's why they want to make you their wife. Ashe. With this Ace of Wands, some of you that you have not been intimate. Ashe, and they're missing the intimacy. Ashe. But they know that it is justice that they give you the love that you deserve. Ashe. They know that it is justice for you and them, that they form this the divine connection. Ashe. Um um Feeding off of you, um succubus energy, sucking you dry. So this could be going on between you and them. This is another reason too why they have not yet come to propose, come to say, be my girl, be my lady, come to say, I want us to take this further with our children, come to say that, we've been engaged for umpteen years. It's time to just take that move. Ashe, because they have something feeding off of them. Ashe, this is another reason why this is what's standing in their way. Something is sucking them dry, and we've seen that with life beating them down. Ashe, they know that they're tired of being sucked dry. Libra, we got Libra again. Scales, October. Ashe, I don't know what that is about. October, so you could be, okay, you could be an October Libra. Is there an October Libra? But the scales need to be balanced. Something about October. Somebody could be getting married in October. Ashe. um, reporters. So you could be a reporter. Somebody could be reporting on you. Ashe. But we have reporters of some kind. Ashe. Um, yeah. Somebody could be taking notes and reporting it back to them. But toxic lover. Here it is. Here. Didn't Spirit say they were trying to get rid of the toxicity, the toxins out of their bodies? Ashe. This is another reason why. Whitney Houston, the bodyguard, overprotective. See, they know that they have not been who they're supposed to be in your life, Ashe. This is another two reason that it's standing in their way, because they have not accepted that they're supposed to be your fucking bodyguard. They're supposed to be your protective lover. Ashe, somebody's name could be Whitney. Somebody's last name could be Houston. Somebody could live in Houston, Texas. Ashe, or just Texas. Ashe. But um, somebody could be very witty. You are very witty. Ashe. But the bodyguard, they fell in love. So, your you could have a bodyguard in real life and have fell in love with your bodyguard in real lifetime, in your reality, Ashe. But these entities know, these divine masculines know that they were supposed to come into your life and be your bodyguard. And you felt that. You felt that this was the divine masculine that was supposed to come into your life and be that lover that you never had, be that protective lover that you never had. And these as I'm looking at it, they're very overprotective of you, but they just not have not shown that to you, Ashe. And this is another reason why, because of all the toxicity, of course, Ashe. And the lies, cesspool of lies, Ashe. uh, we got Mason again. So somebody's dealing with the Masons. Um, Somebody's name could be Mason. Um, Damn, lost my train of thought. But yeah, spirit is um tapping on them, because spirit is saying your divine ancestors, their divine ancestors, know that this is supposed to be a divine union, and know that they are supposed to watch over you in this lifetime, as you are supposed to shower them with the nurturing and the wisdom and the love as well, you know, the healing. But they are supposed to be your bodyguard. They are supposed to be that divine venging angel for you in life, in reality, and they have not been, Ashe. So that means they have let family members come between you. They have let some of them even used you as collateral damage, and they know they should not have, and they're receiving karma for this, Ashe. Someone could have hurt you. So a lot of these entities have hurt you. This is another reason why they open their eyes to the fact that they want to make you their wife one day. They know they hurt you, and they know they shouldn't have. They know they should have been your bodyguard. They know they should have not let anyone else hurt you, come between the situation. They know that it should have never been a situation ship after so long. After so long, Spirit is saying they know that it should have never continued to be a situation ship. Ashe, this is another reason why they have opened their eyes to them, you know. Yeah, here it is again. Their world is shattering for what they did, you know, for using you as collateral damage. This doesn't even have to be a lover. Ashe, Two of Pentacles. Ashe, they juggled you. This could be a family member, a friend, a co-worker, a emulator, a neighbor, a lover, a friend, a co-worker, an emulator, a stranger, a neighbor, and who the fuck else? A lover, a friend, a stranger, a family, a emulator. I'm lost, y'all. I can't even think about it right now. I can't get the 7 energies. Horrible energy. So they're trying to come up out of this fucking horrible energy that they're always in when they're around you, right? You may not, you pick it up. You pick it up. They try to hide it, but they can't hide it, so they stay away from you. This is another reason why they stay away from you. This is another reason they're standing in the way, Ashe, because they know they be in some fucking horrible ass energy. Ashe, Adam, somebody's name could be Adam, but they know they're supposed to be your Adam. The Eve to the Adam, the Adam to the Eve. That's who they're supposed to be. Ashe. That's who they're supposed to be. Somebody's little boy's name is Adam. I just seen gravitate again, so they want to gravitate towards you. Gunther? Somebody's name could be Gunther? What is a Gunther? Ooh, if that's somebody's name, forgive me, y'all. But that's old school. Collateral damage again. Ugh. You have been rejoicing through circumstances, right? So, even though even though it has not been, you know, quite the relationship for you, you still been rejoicing through the relationship. Ashe, you still been having positive thoughts, having positive manifestations, having positive jealousy standing in the way. Ashe. So it's a lot of people that's jealous. Bella, Bella, is that is that what is that? One of those princesses? Princess Bella? Yeah, that's a Bella. That's a princess. Oh no, Bella is the Dracula, vampires, energy drainer. Okay, so Bella is um from that vampire movie. And remember in that vampire movie, the sagas of the vampire with Bella, right? So somebody's name could be Bella. I'm hearing baby Bella, but they couldn't be together. They were from two different worlds. Was it the wolf and the vampire? And they wanted. I really don't watch TV like that, y'all, but I get little glimpses of shit, right? So two different worlds. Something standing between the love of two different worlds. Yeah, this is you. Yeah, that's y'all. That's y'all. Okay. Yeah, pastor's wife. So you could have been a pastor's wife. Somebody could have want to make you a pastor's wife. Ooh, this could have been 8 years ago. Exactly fucking 8 years ago. I ain't even gonna hold y'all with this synchronicity right here, with this confirmation right here. 8 years ago, I was a pastor's wife. Fucking 8 years ago. And this is not just my story, but 8 years ago, I was a pastor's wife. And there was a lot of motherfuckers jealous. Ashe, Daisy, somebody's name could be Daisy. I'm getting Veronica, Bow. Someone's trying to put out your flame. Yeah, we got this yesterday. So this could be you or your divine counterpart. With all the jealous people around, somebody's trying to put out the flame of y'all, of this birth, of this connection. Ashe, and if you're not, if a pastor's not trying to make you their wife, then just know in spirituality, you're supposed to be this divine counterpart connection that is very spiritual. So this is why pastor's wife, like priest, high priestess, priest, you know, hierophant, high priest, you know, that type of connection. Ashe, you caught everybody off guard. They didn't know they were who they were fucking with. So another energy is that these divine counterparts, lucid man, I don't know what that meant. Audrey, somebody's name could be Audrey. Audrey, Sophia. You could be going through the Sophia effect, the Sophia phase, being a super empath, and you've been through so much bullshit that you have stepped into the Sophia phase where you just don't give a fuck anymore. You just taking over, and it's all about you within this Sophia phase, Ashe. And then we have Audrey. Ashe, somebody's name could be Audrey. Ashe, we have 777. Ashe, um, sometimes I can't read my own writing. The intruders, you can see right through them. Very intuitive you are, right? So you see right through these divine counterparts. Somebody doing sex rituals on you, gosh. This could be an ex. This could be somebody that just want to be with you. This could be this person that is not stepping up to the plate. Ashe. Remember, illuminated mind, so they know you have illuminated mind, right? But you've shown them, you illuminated some shit in their life, right? This is another reason that they held back. Ashe. Oh, this says ladies man. Why did I see elusive? So somebody is elusive about the energy of the connection, but this ladies man, this man is a ladies man. This is another two reason that stands in the fucking way. This is a ladies man. Ashe. Caught off guard, but you caught this lady man. You caught this ladies man off. This man. But why it don't sound right? You caught this man off guard. They didn't know who they was fucking with when they fucked upon and stumbled upon you, right? Because they're ladies, man. They just thought that it was going to be another situationship. It was just going to be another baby mama. It was just going to be another, I'm a claim you as my fiance and have you for a few years and then get rid of you like all the rest, right? They say that some women will only give themselves if they know they're about to be married to this man. So somebody out there going around lying, saying that they want to marry women just so women can give them their bodies up, right? And they got caught up when they ran across you because you they didn't know who they was fucking with, and they had to get illuminated, Ashe, when it came to dealing with you, Ashe. You make the opportunity. You make the opportunities. The creator, the author, the story. The story is yours. And didn't Spirit say that? Didn't Spirit say that? Spirit said that a minute ago, right? Spirit said that childhood traumas is standing in the fucking way. Childhood traumas is standing in the way of them making you their wife. These feelings are eating me alive. So just know, with them being the distance between y'all, with that I'm getting the horizon distance. So it's a vast distance. Y'all could live in a different country. Y'all could be from different countries. Y'all could live in different cities, different states. But the feelings that they have for you, knowing that they want to make you their wife, knowing that they didn't treat you right, knowing that it wasn't divine timing, knowing that motherfuckers is sucking on their energy, whatever they know that's keeping them from you. This shit is eating them alive. And look, here we have it again. I'm going to swoop on over there. So somebody want to swoop on over to you with 444 on the clock. Look. Yeah. They have hurt. They have hurt me. So this is another two reason why. Ooh, my head is itching so much right now in this damn message, y'all. Confirmation. They have hurt me. So remember, Spirit just said They were feeling addicted to you. They were feeling addicted to you, so they wanted to pull back because they don't want to give all their all, and then you fuck around and hurt them. They have hurt me. They've been hurt. So they put, you know, um, these stepping blocks, these stepping stones, Ashe, in the way of them fully committing to you because they've been hurt before. Ashe, how could you ever forgive the mess I've made? So a lot of these motherfuckers know they made a mess of this relationship, right? When they didn't take care of the kids, when they made you go and put them on child support, when they put you in the shade room when it came to the family or the co-workers, the neighborhood. Ashe, when they had you out there looking like you know, you was the sneaky link, or you was the second wife, or you know, they know they made a mess of some shit, right? When it came to you, this is another reason that it's holding them back. When they allow people to talk about you, when they allow people to use and mistreat you and abuse you, Ashe, when they did that shit in front of people to you, Ashe, they know they made a mess of shit, Ashe. And they wondering how the fuck can you ever forgive them? They wondering how the fuck can you ever forgive them for just walking away and not saying nothing. They wonder how the fuck can you ever forgive them for keeping shit in the closet and continuing on with these lies, Ashe. But they know they want to clean this shit up. Ashe, I'm starting to get hot. They got a lot to say. I'm starting to get hot. Don't treat me the way you do. I don't deserve it. So some of y'all, remember Spirit just said in the Sophia stage, you at that point where you just don't give a fuck. You're not checking on them no more. You're not calling them. You're not seeing if they okay. Ashe, you worried about your own fucking self. Ashe, I don't want to be who I used to be. You deserve better. Ashe. And because you have went into that Sophia stage, you is causing this motherfucker to wake up. To know that you deserve better, Ashe. To know that, oh, you not just sitting by the phone. To know that, oh, you got other shit to do. To know that you making moves with or without them, Ashe. And they know that they supposed to be treating you better. What was that? I am bitter. I am better with my mind than my heart, Ashe. I'm starting to sweat starting to roll down my back. So somebody could be working out profusely, or somebody could be sweating profusely. God, cause what the fuck? Sweat form. Somebody could work on a form. Ashe. Whew. Somebody could just be wet down there. Ashe. I'm just picking up the messages. Ashe. Somebody could this love is crazy. So they know this love is crazy because this love is real love. They ain't never been in love before. That's why they feel it's crazy. This is another two reason that it's standing in the way, because they trying to figure out what type of fucking love is this, because they ain't never had it before. They ain't never felt it before. You know, oh yeah, you do some things that other people do, but you think you do some things that other people never done. Ashe, so there's a difference. There's no comparisons. Remember Spirit said in the beginning, there's no comparison. With 4-4 on the motherfucking clock, 444 is on the clock. Ashe. So this love is crazy to them. I'm getting Beyonce crazy in love. So somebody could be crazy in love with you. Ashe, remember Spirit said addicted to you. That's why they had to pull back. Because they know they crazy in love with you. And remember Spirit said they have not expressed this to you yet. I am scared of rejection. There it is there. And I'm going to put that right on top of they hurt me. So they've been rejected before. They've been hurt before. And this card just stood out to me. So they've been fucked by the karmic energy before with them messing with their family members. This is another two reason why they ain't took you around their family members, especially when it comes to men, Ashe. Because whoever the Jezebels they were fucking with, these lower vibrational succubus, Ashe, was fucking on their homies as well, fucking on their friends and brothers and shit as well. And they don't want that shit. They don't want that shit. They don't want to have to go through that shit again. This is another two reason that's standing in the way. Ashe, this is childhood trauma. They're trying to come out of their childhood trauma. Ashe, how could you ever forgive the mess I made? You see, because the childhood traumas that they have been suggested to, put in, inflicted by, has caused them to make a mess of this relationship. And this is another reason that it's standing in the way. Emotions overwhelm me, right? What is it? Lost? Emotion. Caught in the lost in the sun. And if you come back to me, darling, you know. Is that Beyonce too? Emotions? Caught up in emotions, taking me over. I don't know if that's Beyonce. Don't give me the line. But they know that they deserve to treat you better, and they have not been showing emotions because they're afraid because of these childhood traumas and shit. Drug and alcohol is another reason, Ashe. And they know that you deserve to be treated better. So some of them have abused you under the influence of drugs and alcohol. Ashe? Or this drug and alcohol is what keep them from coming and just fully committing to you. Ashe? Drug and alcohol. But remember, Spirit said you are their drug. Ashe? You are so different from everyone else. Remember, Spirit just said you cannot be compared. I don't want to be alone. They're scared of rejection. This is landing right on top of rejection. So they don't want to just pour their everything and then turn around. So somebody could be going through a divorce, getting rejected, or going through a separation, getting rejected. This is another two reason that is standing in the way. They could be already in a relationship. Not could be. Some of them are already in a relationship. Feeling rejected already by that previous relationship. Needing to heal. Knowing that they need to, what is that said? Get out of the lower vibration. I can't remember what the card said. But they need to heal before they can come and make you their wife. That's why they said, one day I'm going to make you my wife. They need to get out of all this toxic ass energy that's holding them back from coming and committing to you and being your bodyguard. Ashe, I can't make you happy. So within the energy of them being insecure in this lower vibration, toxic ass, traumatic ass energy that they have not healed from, they feel like they can't make you happy. This is another two reason that's standing in the way. Ashe, even though it may not be that way for you, Ashe, but they feel that way deep down inside for them, that they will never be able to make you happy the way that you deserve to be happy. I don't know where to start. They don't know how to start. They have never had a father figure to show them, or a mentor to show them how to love properly. That's why we see the energy of a player, Ashe, because they've always been introduced to Papa was a rolling stone. Wherever he laid his hat was his home. And when he died, all he left us was alone. And if they're not dead physically, then they're dead mentally. Ashe, they never had this father figure, this mentor this divine uncle, this divine grandfather, Ashe, to show them how to love a woman in all fullness, in all wholeness, in all preciousness. Ashe, if I could go back in time, I would handle us differently. Ashe, so something about when they were on these fucking drugs, they mishandled you, and they're feeling remorseful for doing so. Ashe, you trigger me. See, you trigger a healing aspect in them. This is another two reason that stands in the way. Ashe, because some of these motherfuckers just don't want to be healed. Ashe, and you trigger the fuck out of them. Remember, Spirit said when they look in the mirror of you, they realize it's something that needs to be healed because nobody ever showed them that aspect. Ashe, 5-5 on the clock. That means change, confirmation. What else, Spirit? Give us 4 more oracle cards as to what they want to say to the divine goddesses. Ashe, these precious souls that deserve to be loved and treated right. Ashe, these precious souls that have stepped into the Sophia phase of life, of reality, no longer being suggested into being used, mistreated, abandoned, gaslit, any of that type of lower vibrational energy, because these divine goddesses have stepped into their autonomy and their power of omnipotence, Ashe, and they refuse to go in reverse. They refuse to downplay. They refuse to cover up. They refuse to hide in anybody's fucking shadow anymore. Ashe, I can't come to you right now. So that is why there is distance. They just can't come to you right now. Somebody is mourning. Ashe, I'm picking up the energy on mourning. Somebody is mourning, confirmation. Somebody is stuck. Somebody is in that hangman energy. I want to be different because they want to be different. They want to know how to make you happy. They want to know how to put that smile. I want to know where love is, and I want you to show me. So somebody don't know nothing about fucking love. I want to know where love is. Who sings that? And I want you to show me. And I could just hear the emotion. The lyrics to I Want to Know What Love Is. And I want you to show me. So somebody wants you to show them what you've already showed them. I want to know what love is. I've got to take a little time to think things over. I better read between the lines in case I need it when I'm older. So this person knows that they're getting older. That's not funny. We're all in our golden ages right now. These divine infinite light beings, these chosen ones, these golden children, right? We are golden children, right? So we're in the golden ages. I say we are the late what they call baby bloomers, Ashe, right? But these masculines know that they're getting older. They know that eventually it's time to fucking settle down. They know that they gotta read between the lines and know that they gotta get the shit right, or spirit is not going to allow them to bask in the energy of you in their golden years, Ashe, in the years that they know that they want somebody beside them. They know that they don't want, what is this? I don't want to be alone, right? They know that they don't want to be alone. Ashe, it says, I better read between the lines in case I need it when I'm older. Now this mountain I must climb feels like the world upon my shoulders. See, didn't Spirit say they want to get up out of damn, I can't remember exactly what it was, but it was toxic energy, and it was in the reverse. They're trying to clean up their lives because they got a lot on their shoulders. They're carrying a lot on their backs. This is another two reason why they can't come to you, right? They got a multitude of tasks that's standing in their way that they need to clean up and just handle before they get to you. Through the clouds, and their mind is very cloudy, so they stay in the energy of overthinking. Through the clouds, they're always in their imagination, right? I see love shine. It keeps me warm as life grows cold, right? So right now, your love is the only thing that's keeping them warm in this cold ass fucking world. My life In my life, there's been heartache and pain. Mm. I don't know if I can face it again. See? 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 They've been hurt. They've been hurt. And they don't want to face any more hurt. He just said, in my life, it's been heartache and pain. And I don't know if I could face it again. It's cold in their world. And you the only one make it hot. You the only one warm it up. You the only one that can light the flame and the fire. We got that earlier, the flame and the fire between y'all. Ashe, this shit gets deep. It runs deep. Ashe, confirmation. I'm just, They know they got mountains to climb before they can even get to you, before they can even say, I do. They know they got mountains to climb. I just heard somebody want to give you a fat diamond. They know you deserve this nice crescent of a fat diamond. Ashe, because you are their diamond. Ashe, now this mountain I must climb feels, oh God, feels like the world upon my shoulders. Through the clouds, I see love shine. It keeps me warm as my life grows colder. In my life, there's been heartache and pain. I don't know if I can face it again. Can't stop now. I've traveled so far. Can't stop now. I've traveled so far to change this lonely life. What? I want to know where love is. And I want you to show me. I feel what love is. And I know you can show me. Oh my God. So they know. Ooh. Didn't Spirit say it runs deep? They know. That's why I heard so loudly, so boldly, so strongly, so confidently. One day I'm going to make you my wife. Ooh. I am, this is how they get when they get around you. They get like, they want to express so much, but the emotions overwhelm their ass. This is another reason that stops them. I am going to take a little time to look around me. I've got nowhere left to hide. Remember Spirit said they was hiding in the corners and shit? Remember Spirit said that earlier? It looks like love has finally found me. In my life, there's been heartache and pain. I don't want to read that no more. I don't want to face it again. I just said I didn't want to read it anymore. I'm still reading. I can't stop now. I've traveled too far to change it. Okay, it just keeps going on and on and on. Let's talk about love. It says, let's talk about love. I want you to show me, Ashe. So they know they want to talk about the love that they have for you. This is the message that they just revealed. They want to talk about the love that they have for you. If I could go back, I'll handle things differently. Sheesh. This is good. I like this. Heartbroken. So right now they're in the energy of being heartbroken because of this separation, because they were self-indulged, right? And you standing in your abundance. Ashe, it says I don't know where to start, but they know if they start with you, it could be abundance. Ashe, lightning, sudden change. It says I want to treat you differently. Sudden change. Look, engagement. Y'all see me just pull this shit out the box. Right? So the separation is eating them up. It's making them sad. They missing you. You hold the key to their heart. You've touched them with love. Ashe, this is everything that they want to say to you. Before it was what was standing between you. Their heart broke over not being able to be in the vicinity of you. Girl with a snake, they still dealing with some karmic ass energy. Butterfly, they trying to evolve out of this shit because they know they were self-indulged, right? They know that they did not evolve the relationship like they should have, and now they're ready to take the next phase. That's why they said, one day I'm gonna marry you, one day I'm gonna make you my wife. They didn't say one day I'm gonna marry you, they said one day I'm gonna make you my wife. They want to date you. They know they want to date and court you formally. Ashe, remember before we seen informally, so they was doing shit informally. They was doing shit like you was just another bitch off the streets. It happens to the best of us. Motherfuckers always want to treat us like we just another bitch off the street, and they have to find out the fucking hard way that we not just another bitch off the street. We're a divine goddess energy. Ashe, and now they want to, come to you with that knight. They want to be that knight in shining armor. Spirit is saying this is the truth. Ashe, this is clarity. Ashe, yeah, they know that they want to come in and protect you with their power. Because this person, whoever this divine masculine is very powerful. Don't get it twisted. Very powerful, very intuitive, very spiritual, very connected, very in tuned. But they walk around this earth like they not. Just the same way you could do as well, right? Y'all one of a kind. What? I like you. I like you. Someone likes you. Romance is blooming. Fun, flirting, want to date. We got date twice. They know they like you. It takes, you gotta like somebody in order to love somebody, right? It's like phases. It's like steps. It's like taking the next step, taking the next step, taking the next step. They realized that they liked you a long time ago, but it took them a multitude of going back and forth with themselves to realize that they fell in love with you. Ashe. They just thought you were another girl with a snake. Ashe. They thought that you were coming to wrap your body around them and suck the life out of them like everybody else did. Remember, we got succubus. Remember, they was being sucked. They know time is running out with this clock being here, right? They know they wasted enough time, and they know they need more time. So time is very significant within this divine union. Ashe, but remember, time is only an illusion. Ashe, but every precious moment is precious. They know that they were wearing a mask, and they're trying to evolve out of that bullshit of wearing that mask. Ashe, they know that they were putting on a facade when it came to other people. They know that you are their fucking soulmate. Ashe, their twin flame. Ashe, their divine connection. This assignment, arrangement. Ashe, in another past lifetime, and in this one. Ashe, they know that I belong to only you. They say they belong to only you. I give all my love to you. I give all my love, baby. I give you all. They know, they sabotage this motherfucking shit and they want to rebuild it. I say they want to have a cup of coffee. Somebody could drink coffee. Somebody could drink tea. Cheers. Cheers. Right? They want to talk. They want to talk about the love. They cherish the love we have. We should cherish the life we live. Cherish the love. Cherish the love. Cherish the life. So they cherish your love. They cherish your life. They know you're a boss because I can't get my eyes off this boss. They know you shine. They know you sparkly. Ashe. They know they keeping secrets. Ashe. They know they disconnected from you. Ashe. They know they withdraw, and by them withdrawing, they know they were being very selfish. Ashe. Because they misunderstood the assignment with this high priestess in reverse, right? We got financial situations. We got they know they need to take self-care. That's why they're asking for more time. They know that at first there was no long-term vision that they seen with you, Ashe, because they were wearing a mask. They were too busy wearing the mask. They couldn't see what spirit was trying to show them, Ashe. See? You see how that shit popped out? Spirit been telling them. Spirit been telling them. Spirit, look, right on top of abundance. Look, this, come on now. This all he got to do. This all he got to do. Date, soulmate, new opportunity. Can't breathe. Excuse me, y'all. Excuse me. But y'all know that's what happens when I'm channeling. Oh, God. Okay. Overly emotional, and they know they were being deceitful about it because they were not sharing their emotions, because they were too over emotional when it came to you. So they had to be deceitful and act cold-hearted, cruel, even sometimes bitter, narrow-minded when it came to you, because they were holding up a mask. They didn't want you to know how they truly felt. It's just what it is. It is what it is, gonna be what it's gonna be, and it's right now how the fuck it's right now. And that's how it's right now. The insecurities made them be cold, made them be bitter, made them, treat you cruel, right? Didn't love you right, or kept you hanging. Wake me up before you go, girl. Don't leave me hanging on the line of yo-yo. Wake me up before you go, girl. Take me dancing tonight. I want to get that high. So somebody wants to come back and receive that high that they get with you, right? Somebody want to take you dancing. But somebody feel like you got them hanging on a yo-yo, because you are in that Sophia energy. You stepped into that Sophia energy where you just not giving a fuck no more, because you feeling like you didn't put your time and your devotion with this clock into all that you could put into this divine masculine, and they had you hanging on a yo-yo. Now you mirroring them, and you got them hanging on your yo-yo for some of this energy. Confirmation with Wolfie being in here, and they thinking fast about this shit. They think if they want to come up out of this death energy. Oh, why? Because who, what love you made the choice. Ashe, very passionate about you. What's going on, baby? Y'all see my Woofy? You see my Woofy, baby. Say hi, Woofy. Say look, Woofy, boop, 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 Woofy. Say look, what, psh, 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 psh. Hi, Woofy. Look at that cat right there. See that cat? Look, he ain't paying no fucking attention. And see, that was the problem. They wasn't paying no attention to you when they had you in their presence. And now you're gone, and now they want to see what's going on with you. Look, 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 look. Look, they all in the cards. All in the cards. So they getting readings on you, too. Look how this cat's in this cards. They getting readings on you. Okay, you can't. Gotta go. Gotta go. They getting readings on you. Look, because they're very nostalgic. This could not past lifetime, could have children with, and just yeah, past lifetime. But they know they want to come in and rekindle these joyful moments with you, Ashe. They want to come up out of this ending, and if it hasn't even been an official ending, it feels like an official ending because you're not giving any love. You're not showing any type of energy. You know, if it's a text, it's just a quick, simple text. It's not a detailed going into, oh, how's your day, this, that, and the other, this, that, and the other, because you're just kind of like mirroring the cold energy that they were giving you, remember? So yeah, this another two reason what makes them realize, oh, I gotta make her my wife. I can't keep doing this shit. I can't, confirmation, I can't keep playing with her. I can't keep hanging her on a string of yo-yo, you know, pulling her up, letting her down, pulling her up, letting her down, pulling. And that's another thing they did. They pulled the divine goddesses up to let them down. And Spirit says, stop that shit. Spirit said, click, I'm going to cut the motherfucking line. And that's what happened. Right? And it can't get no worse. Right? So that's why they want to rejuvenate the connection, even if it hasn't been a full on blowing disconnect, or I don't want to be with you no more, we not seeing each other, it's dead, it's over, whatever. They want to come up out of that energy because that's how they feel it is. This how they sitting right now. They praying, they meditating, they feeling lifeless. But they know that something could be sprouted, you know, some kind of life could be could be sprouted. Somebody could have dreads, somebody could wear braids, somebody could like to wear their hair real high. I say, but yeah, I'm gonna leave it there. Divine infinite light beings. I'm gonna leave it there. With the energy of them knowing that they want to come out of this ending. They've learned some lessons. Ashe, they've learned some lessons. They're doing some healing. Ashe, and um, they want to go upwards. They want to recover what you have shown them, what you have given to them, what Spirit is offering them. They want to recover it. Ashe. So I'm sending out loving, healing energy your way on this high frequency day. Ashe. Stay positive. Remember, always be the master of your mind. Transmute, immolate. Not immolate. You got somebody immolating you. You got a lot of people immolating you. But yeah, I gotta go. Ashe.